Hey folks, Chad Rankin here. I am thrilled that you stopped by. And as a firm, passionate believer in the power of the American dream, I share lots of information to help empower you with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions. Through every video, every insight and tip that I share, my mission is to empower you, yes, you, to grab hold of your American dream and make it a reality. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you won't miss a single update or insight that could potentially help you and your family realize your American dream. So what is the American dream anyhow? And who has access to it? That's the question. Let me give you a couple of ideas here. Let me first start with where it was first coined in 1931. The book was entitled Epic of America, written by James Truslow Adams. The American dream is that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, with opportunity for each according to ability or achievement. It is not a dream of motor cars and high wages merely, but a dream of social order in which each man and each woman shall be able to attain the fullest stature of which they are innately capable, and be recognized by others for what they are, regardless of the fortuitous circumstances of birth or position. The English Dictionary defines the American dream as the ideal that every citizen of the United States should have equal opportunity to achieve success and prosperity through hard work, determination, and initiative. Marco Rubio of Florida says, the American dream is a term that is often used but also often misunderstood. It isn't really about becoming rich or famous. It is about things much simpler and more fundamental than that. Investopedia states, the American dream is the belief that anyone, regardless of where they were born or what class they were born into, can attain their own version of success in a society in which upward mobility is possible for everyone. The American dream is believed to be achieved through sacrifice, risk-taking, hard work, rather than by chance. The American dream also offers the promise that circumstances of someone's birth, including whether they were born American citizens or immigrants, do not completely determine their future. Achieving the American dream requires political and economic freedom, as well as rules of law and private property rights. Without them, individuals cannot make the choices that will permit them to attain success, nor can they have the confidence that their achievements will not just be taken away from them through arbitrary force. The American dream promises freedom and equality. It offers the freedom to make both the large and small decisions that affect one's life, the freedom to aspire to bigger and better things, and the possibility of achieving them, the freedom to accumulate wealth, the opportunity to lead a dignified life, and the freedom to live in accordance with one's values, even if those values are not widely held or accepted. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said in his famous speech, I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Dr. King also wrote, we will win our freedom because the sacred heritage of our nation and the eternal will of God are embodied in our echoing demands. When these disinherited children of God sat down at lunch counters, they were in reality standing up for what is best in the American dream and for the most sacred values in our Judeo-Christian heritage, thereby bringing our nation back to those great wells of democracy which were dug deep by our founding fathers in their formulation of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. According to Lawrence Samuel, author of The Psychology of the American Dream, rather than just a powerful philosophy or ideology, the American dream is thoroughly woven into the fabric of everyday life. It plays a vital, active role in who we are, what we do, and why we do it. Samuel states that the American dream is an individual understanding of everyday life, what drives every American in the United States. Americans can choose whether to continue what they're passionate about or change their lives and plans whenever they feel like it. A person decides that they're working in a factory no longer, they can start something else. They can achieve greater achievements due to the American dream, reaching higher and finding purpose. So when we speak about purpose, I think that's something that we can all agree that matters, right? Biggest maybe identity crisis that anybody I've ever known has is if they don't feel like they are achieving their purpose, something that they feel called to, that they're gifted with. And so I don't believe that most people can achieve any level of that calling or purpose without home ownership. So that's why I've been in the mortgage business. That's what means so much to me, and helping immigrants from over 70 countries buy homes in the last 15 years, and many, many, many more that were born here in the States buy homes, because they all understand that it is vitally important to their future, their family's future. They understand that first you got to work hard here in America, and then that allows you and affords you the ability to buy a home, to better take care of your family, the security, the stability, the community involvement that comes with it. And then after that, even the ability to start to consider what you're doing for a living, for your wage. Are you in the right field? Are you in the right job? Do you have the ability for promotion and increase? Or do you need to look elsewhere? Are you somebody that feels like, you'd like to kind of go out on your own and start your own thing, become self-employed? Maybe you're entrepreneurial. Within the American dream, first working hard, buying that home, getting into the community, taking care of your family, and then focusing on what you're going to do with your life work-wise, then leads you into the investment side of things as time goes on, whether that be real estate, whether or not that be investing in yourself and learning, growing a business, so many different places you can invest, and ultimately being able to leave a legacy someday. And all of that, to me, is the American dream. And I think that the quotes that we looked at before embodies that. And so that's what we are here to do, is we are here to help you because we believe in you. We believe in America. We are here to help in what we believe is absolutely necessary to fulfill your calling, your purpose, the American dream. So we help specifically in one sliver, which is kind of towards the beginning of that whole great, from working hard in the beginning to legacy, that sliver of home ownership, but it's vitally important. But we're passionate about it all. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to help you, and we love it.